We're down. We're going down to the river. Come on, Mocha. Let's take Mocha outside. That phone is gonna wait in here. Oh, that's my mommy let me walk. Mommy let me walk. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Hey, yeah. Ring a ding ding ding. You guys are so cool. I had to go outside. My other phone is live though. That's funny talking about ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. Lord, I want to be a witness. Oh, boo 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 doo boo boo doo boo 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 boo. Oh, day star shining down me. Let your love shine through me in the night. All right, guys, thank you so much for vibing. I Thank you, JG. Maybe that's why people are looking at me weird. And I didn't even notice. I thought you're supposed to be at work. Why'd you hide Redux? What did Redux do? They said something in those comments that were taken by YouTube that I didn't look at. How come you're not at work? I don't even know why I don't pay attention to that mic when that mic is muted. Because that line is so thin. Maybe that's why people have been looking at me, just looking at me. Oh, you're off until then? I know you were saying that you were done and you were going there to do whatever, but I didn't realize you had a vacation. That's cool. They would have let me talk to myself instead of them like saying, hey lady, your mic is muted. They would have just let me talk to myself. School is done, so that means that you're gonna be on like a mini furlough or vacation until Wednesday, right? You don't have to work for the rest of this weekend. You go back to work Wednesday. Cool. I feel like taking these twisties out of my head already. I'll probably wear my wig to church Saturday because I'm not taking them out. I feel like taking them out, but I'm not. God's gonna do it. The cement factory, these kind of machines are just like, when you really think about it, you watch how they work, they're like amazing. Somebody's been cleaning up at the cemetery. Not the cemetery, but the funeral home. Ooh, somebody dragged the armadillo across the road. Somebody's hitchhiking and somebody picking them up. Some people just wait for their friends and buddies to pass by. They be out here saying, I hope my boy passed by so my boy can pick me up. I guess his people just passed by. He took off running. He said, they gonna pick me up. It's a beautiful day. I really haven't said that much actually. I was just humming a few tunes and eating my plantains and my vegetarian sausage. Chilling. And I had people just watching me in the silence. I guess they like the silence. They were watching me. And I was saying my tire light is on, which it usually comes on in the wintertime a lot. I'm like, it's not winter. The temperature is 75 this morning, which is kind of low. I don't know. My tires have been feeling a little wonky. And I know that I need my tires rotated, so I need to go ahead and just get that done. I can't do it today because today is my long day. Long day. One of my long days. God will provide. I know. And I didn't even do it. I walked around the car, but I didn't walk around looking at the tires. I try to make that a habit, but I honestly did not do that this morning. To do a walk around inspection. When I was in truck driving school years ago, yep, I was in truck driving school, yep. And you know, you do your walk around, you gotta inspect, make sure whatever is needed to be checked is checked before you start rolling. Same thing if you have a car, don't just jump in, especially if you're going on a trip. Make sure your lights are working, make sure your blinkers are working. Get your tires checked, you know, check your engine fluid, you know, make sure everything is good. Didn't get stuck where? Didn't get stuck where? Rain down on me, let your love, oh rain on me, just rain. Oh, yeah, definitely. I know which way to go out for the most part. I avoid the parts where I feel it would be. It was actually not that bad. The new people that are in charge of the roads back there, they've been doing a whole lot better than the other crew that was working the roads. So they've been putting the right stuff so that the road hardens. So it actually wasn't bad at all for the amount of rain that we had last night. You could see where the rain was making the little crevices, so, wiggly, 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 gushing through. It did not make those deep. Sometimes it's like deep like my hand. And my hand is pretty long. I have a big hand. Yeah, sometimes those things are deep. And if you fall in, you can like bust your tire. That happened to my brother. He was driving fast, not paying attention, and he fell in, and those jagged like shells and sharp rocks puncture your tire. That's one reason why I try to really avoid it. I don't want that to ever happen to me. Oh, this old grandma sweater, thank you. This is my auntie sweater. It has sentimental value. My aunties are still alive. My auntie is 95. That's why I say I feel like I'm matching the sky. I don't have on yellow. Oh, because you're looking at this? This is just my lanyard. That's being hidden. I'm like, where you see yellow at? That's not a part of the dress code. It's just my lanyard. It stays hidden. Hide it. Blue and beige. Like, but thank ya. You be looking, boy. A little bit of yellow peeping out. Yeah, but this is the radio station in the city where I usually go to do DoorDash. That's the radio station lanyard. But thank you for the complimente. Riding on my GTI. I feel more peaceful today than I did Monday. Monday was like going to the job for the first day. I had been off so long. I felt like, but I feel almost like I'm back to normal. Vacation vibes are out of the body, I think. Let me slow down before I get up on these deputies. These deputies that are usually sitting up here. I feel my tires kind of giving me a little tremor. I've been feeling it though. I already should have taken it and checked it. I felt it already. I guess it got to the point now where the light came on where it says like you really better go check it. But I did feel it. But I was like, I'll do it later. And that's not what you do with your tires, right? We don't play with our tires. Thankfully, I've never had a blowout or anything like that. I don't play when it comes to my tires because I never want to be on the side of the road trying to call roadside assistance or trying to change no tire, none of that. I know sometimes you get punctures or something that's beyond your control, but if I can help it, I'm not going to let it happen. So I try to maintain my car in general. Just rain down on me. It looks like it's going to clear up though, because these clouds seem to be breaking up pretty quickly. So maybe it won't rain that much today. I haven't seen any trying to cross the road in right in here. But I did see 2 deer this morning for those who know that I love nature. They were on this property. These people have like acres. So I guess they jumped over their fence and went in and enjoyed their beautiful lawn. Who is that coming up on my left? Sometimes, you remember that man years ago in Washington, D.C. that was like the sniper that was killing people? A lot of us are probably old enough to remember that. That was so sad. But in the back of my mind, when cars start coming up beside me,
Sometimes I remember those type of things. And you never know what people are thinking these days. You don't. But for those who don't know, I forget that man's name, and I don't really want to say his name because I don't want to give him publicity. But this was happening in the Washington, D.C. area, and he would be in the car. He had made the car where he could like lay down in the car. It's like he was shooting people. I think it was through the license plate. He would park the car and just like randomly shoot people. I don't even think it was a specific reason. I don't even know why, but I forget how many people were killed by this man. It was awful. So when cars come slow, yeah, yeah. I mean his actual name. I don't remember it. I really don't want to remember it, but yeah. But that was horrible. And the same thing, like in this city right here, during, I think I was probably in my early, maybe somewhere between 10 to 15. I was old enough to definitely remember where this person was killing people on the University of Florida campus. He would rape and murder these people, or whatever it was he was doing that was not good. And that had this whole city on like edge. And I forget how many victims were in that. We've had all that stuff through the years. But needless to say, I don't want to be paranoid or live in fear, but I am definitely always paying attention as much as I can. I don't know why this truck is driving yay slow in front of me. I guess they're keeping me from something. So I'm going to hide behind them for a minute. But the speed limit is 45. And they're doing exactly that, 45. Turn this AC off because it's making me cold. But yeah, we've been through some things in this big old world of ours. Locally, regionally, nationally. A lot of things are going on. All right, this car is going too slow. I gotta get to work. I want to have a few minutes of peace when I get in the building today. Yesterday I had to like get there and jump out. I don't want to jump out. I guess this truck is cruising. They're cruising. Gonna make the light catch me if I would have stayed behind them. My eyes feel like they want to close. Mocha woke me up. I woke up, then she woke me up, then she woke me up again. I was like, mom life, dog mom life. But I love it. It gives me a chance to go outside and look at the sky. The sky was really pretty, even though I could see the stars this morning. The moon was shining bright. I see deputies rolling up right here. I wonder what's going on. Deputies are rolling up on this property. Getting out. Somebody lives there. Oh yeah, someone does live there. I don't see a car in the driveway, but they're walking up to the property, so something's going on over there. Looks like nobody's home, but it doesn't always mean nobody's home. I hope all is well. Just rain down on me. Let your love shine on me. It's a beautiful day with nothing much to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Da 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 da. Yeah, birds are out there chirping, especially after the rain, and they've been like in that little kind of hiding or whatever they do when it's raining. So I guess when the weather clears up, they get out and they rejoice. I didn't really hear that many birds last night. I don't remember hearing them when I went out with Mocha either. They probably were resting at that time. But one night, this bird or whatever type of bird it was making a very distressful kind of sound, like it was in distress. But that's what birds do. They do their job. The school bus parking lot. The buses are parked. There's no school right now. At least there's not a lot of school. This man is always walking. He doesn't have on that uniform this morning. You can tell he missed the military. He's always like in his military gear. I wonder if he just got out. Because sometimes people get out and I don't know, like you don't have no other clothes, but he's always in his military gear of some sort. He's always in something. I guess he just misses, I don't know, maybe he misses his gear. Oh, that man looked like he fell. Oh no. Like he's trying to go to work. He's got his lunch bag, his water cup jug. You know what? Like he was trying to ride the bike over the median. You know those concrete median things? So that's where the bike is. It's laying right on top of it. You can't just... what was he thinking? Well, sometimes some people get up here. You know what I'm saying? They got this going on. I hope that dude is okay because he fell. He was like, he fell. Good thing no car was coming. But trust me, if you're riding a bike, you don't just try to ride over concrete unless you know what you're doing. I guess he didn't like try to lift the front wheel up or nothing or try to help it go over that concrete. But I hope he's okay. Okay, he's moving off, so I guess his legs are working. That lady used to be right here, that homeless lady, but I haven't seen her the last couple of days. And that dude is trying to pick up something off the ground. Lord help. Oh, they're about to put a lumber and hardware. I was wondering, somebody was remodeling this old building. My mom, years and years and years ago, my mom bought her first furniture set when she moved up here years ago. Then, of course, it was a furniture store. But now, it had become a lot of other things, and I was wondering what they were remodeling to be. Now they finally put the sign out. Lumber and something. Yes, that'll be a good thing. Give us another option besides Lowe's and Home Depot and our other little people. We have some local merchants as well. I try to support the local merchants. The big stores, they always have their support, but I try to support the local merchants. He got in trouble, and I was so disappointed to hear that. He got in trouble not long ago. He got arrested. The thing is, like I said, as you can tell, because I think you're on that live, he's got like a impairment. But even still, he's normal to the most part, but he's got an impairment. Something mixed up with some drugs or whatever. And I don't know. He must have been under the influence of something, because I've never seen him to be aggressive. But, you know, when people take certain drugs, they change. And yeah, because it got kind of ugly, because I heard that his face ended up getting beat up. And, you know, police officers, if you're trying to fight them, some of them act crazy. We already see that and know how that goes. But I was told that they had, like, messed his face up or whatever because he swallowed whatever it was he had. So I guess they call themselves helping him to get it out. They were helping him to get it out. Because you know how it is. You can't prove it if there's nothing for you to prove that I had it. You know what I'm saying? He swallowed it. So then it makes him look like what you bother me for. You know, I don't have nothing. But I was not happy to hear that. But when people make choices, they make choices, you know. I don't know him that personally, but I didn't pick him to be one that was on the drug line. I didn't. I mean, I know he hangs around some dudes that could be kind of rough or whatever, but But like they say, birds of a feather do what? Flock together. It is what it is. That's why I'm a bit careful about the company I keep. And I was telling that little snippet, even when I went on my cruise around some of my classmates that choose to do certain things that I know I don't participate in normally. You know, I went around, greeted them one day they were doing their little thing or whatever. But I will greet you. I'm not going to act like I cannot be a part of you, but I'm not going to stay there long. I promise you that. Because I don't want certain things to rub off on me. No, thank you. I love you dearly, but I'm going to walk away right now because what you're doing is not what I'm trying to do. Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened. I'm surprised you thought about it, brother man. You have a good day too. With your feet up. You gonna water the flowers and all that good stuff. Let me get out here because I gotta clock in. What time is it? I got 4 minutes. I've been clocking in early, ain't clocking in early today. I clocked in like 2 minutes early the other day. But then I left, then I came a little late, so I guess it balanced out. Oh, thank you, Lord. Well, y'all ready to water? But I thought you said rain. If it rained yesterday, then you shouldn't have had to water it this morning. Unless it was inside plants. Or unless the rain doesn't cover, if the plants are covered or something. Anyways, good people. Peace, love, and joy. It's going to be a great day. Whee! Bye for now, and always remember that you're special. And there's nothing you can do about it. Ciao for now.